Lab After Dark is starting soon. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing these ruffles instead?
Lab After Dark starts now.
Excuse me. Welcome. What's happening? Welcome to Lab After Dark. I am your host, Joshua Diaz. I hope this sounds okay. If it's not, frig it. What do you want me to do about it? I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care anymore about the sound. I think I'm going to just start yelling through like a bullhorn or something. I mean, it just like drives me nuts every time. So anyway, welcome to Lab After Dark. That was a little rough beginning. Let me see. What up? Rusty's in the house. Good old Shackleford. What's happening, Shackleford? Got Autumn, Mary. I didn't actually ask their permission, but I don't think that they would mind. I'm going to share it, but because it's something that we've talked about here before, and some of you may know who they are, and some of you may not. But Mr. and Mrs. E, the Crimecast podcast, that they've been so gracious to have me on their show before, and they watched this show, and they watched the lab. Their young son passed away today. This morning, I just got a text message from him this afternoon, and so that keep them in your thoughts and prayers. It's there's nothing's gonna change any of that pain. It's just unfathomable. I don't know. There's no good words. There's nothing that you can say that will make anything feel better, change anything. But they really, really are a lovely family. Which one? The green one? I don't know. I lost it. So we're talking about the green one? Yeah, I mean, he was so young, super young. Like a kid. Are you talking about my green hat? Where's my green hat at? I don't know. What is the picture behind you? Like on the TV or on the little flag thing? Which one? Behind me is a picture of Beavis doing the cornholio. When he puts his puts his shirt up over his head, and he goes around telling everybody that he's cornholio and that he needs teepee for his bunghole. I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but my head covers it just in case I'm like doing something serious. But if I lean back a little bit, you can see it. Yeah, that's how he would address everybody. It's like, it was one of the best. My new glass. Very interested in my wardrobe. My glasses are right. Which ones? These ones? I have 2 new pair of glasses. But I don't want to wear these tonight. Because, because my eyes feel okay. It's usually when I wait till my eyes hurt before I wear them. Is that bad? Is that not how you're supposed to do it? You're supposed to do it. I think you're supposed to prevent them. I don't even care. Honestly. Give me a second. No, Otis didn't eat it, but iDoc says, wear them all the time. Too bad. I mean, I don't have to wear them all the time. I mean, nobody's ever said, hey, to wear these all the time. And even if they, what the frick is going on with my mic, dude? Okay, whatever. I don't even know. Rough. It's rough land. It's a rough stretch here, folks. Whatever. No, I don't want to wear glasses all the time. Is it for your stigmatism? Yes, I have stigmatism, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I know. Same. It was, it's like one of those messages that you get and you just kind of stops you wherever you are in your tracks. And, it's terrible. Let's see. Where? I don't know. It's just a screensaver behind me. I have no idea where it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to use them. Like, I have, like right here, I have 3 screens in front of me. So I have a screen down here. I have a screen here with a camera here. And then I have another screen tilted down looking at me. And then I have a bright keyboard, a Stream Deck, and an audio pad. So it's just a lot. It can strain your eyes a lot. So, that's kind of why I have it. Sometimes my eyes hurt, so I wear my glasses. Sometimes they don't hurt, and I don't wear them. Because you know what they say? An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. But I do not subscribe to that theory at all. I never have. But it makes total sense. It's one of those things where you know better, but you don't know better, I guess. I mean, at least I don't. Riveting. Yeah. Is it riveting? I'll show you riveting. I'll show you riveting. Oh yeah, you want to see some riveting? Check this out. Riveting. I saw this on, I don't know if any of you follow Chronicles of the Shady. But she put this out today.
Near an alien craft. Really? Yeah. Figure out like he could never.
JLR almost killed him, whoever the guy next to him is, and whoever the guy in the back seat is. I don't know who these guys are, but they all almost died.
First engineer an alien craft. Really? Yeah. Figure out like he could never. Sorry. JLR almost throwing out the road. I did that before. They let you go when you're off the road.
He was changing his camera angle, and then he he started to run off the road. He almost killed him. If you roll out, like if you go off the side of the road there, you flip and You're in big
You're
trouble.
an alien craft. Really? Yeah. Figure out like you could never.
Sorry, Alex.
They all freaked out. It's echoing. Is it really? It shouldn't be. Hold on. I don't know why it's echoing. Yeah, but that was the sort of the amazing part about it was that they were going to crash on a very, 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 very straight road. Like the straightest of all roads. I don't think I've never seen a road that straight before. How does one go about that?
Engineer an alien craft. Really? Yeah. Figure out like you could never.
Sorry, Alex. JLR almost throwing out the road. I did that before. They let you know when you ran off the road. Sorry, Alex.
That's a very straight road. Ted was a drunk idiot at CrimeCon. Was he? What was he doing? I would imagine so. I wouldn't. Can you imagine being the one that has to ride in the back seat in that car? I would be so pissed off if I had to ride in the back seat. How does the biggest person in the car have to sit in the back seat? He's like Bevo Lottie, got more head than he's got body. What the, like, he's the, why is he in the back seat? Oh, dude. No Rochambeau, no shotgun. I mean, I wouldn't let that guy sit in the front seat. I just wouldn't. I'd say, no, you're sitting in the back seat. No, I'm not. I'm bigger than you. I'll beat the shit out of you. Yeah, I mean, he was scared. Sitting in the back seat. Why would you want? Why would anybody want to sit in the back seat? There can't be that good of leg room. That's just too funny, man. I don't even know. Yeah, but crap. Can you see Cornholio better? Can you see him? He is Cornholio. Depends on the vehicle. Well, I don't know. It's still funny. For what? I don't want to. How about I just have Peyton start a show? And then you can just tune in. You can tune in when he does it. I don't want to call Pete. I've talked to him like. Yeah, I would throw up too. JLR stepped on the scale in Vegas, and after he took off his backpack, he weighed about 177 pounds. He looked leaner than that to me. 177 is pretty lean. I mean, that's That's pretty lean, isn't it? I don't know how tall he is, but I think 177 is about the right weight for a man of his. To be honest with you, I have no idea what they're doing. I haven't been watching. I just saw Shady put up a video of them almost running off the straightest road of all time. So I thought that was funny, but I have no idea what they're doing. None. Who knows what they're up to? Really? It's not good? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if they're going to almost wreck their car, I mean, it seems at least sort of entertaining. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that like them. There's a lot of people that don't. Like I said, I've known JLR for a long time. Long time. You don't think he's straight? What is that mean? Is that a gay joke? By the way, it's Happy Pride Month. Shout out to Justin. Where's Justin at? Justin! Isn't it Pride Month? It is Pride Month. Hold on. My buddy Elring, who's in the chat, he's gay, so I want to support him too. There we go. Here it is for all to see. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Like, I don't know. I really, I think every month is Pride Month. Suddenly want Lucky Charms. I don't. I didn't know that it was Pride Month. Well, I mean, I thought it was. The only reason I know is because the Giants changed their logo to like a what was it, a rainbow? So I assumed that it was Pride Month. I just wasn't sure. For much different reasons, Cindy, I'm sure. I think to Christians, the what is it? Christians, it's like the promise that God will never flood the earth again, which is weird because the shit floods all the time. I guess it's a promise that it'll never flood the entire earth again, which is like kind of a, shit floods constantly. But it's a rainbow saying, well, I'll never flood the entire earth again, just parts of it. So, I don't know. I mean, I never understood that. But I think that's what Christians take as the rainbow. I mean, I guess. I don't know. You tell me. Is that right? Okay, good. Yeah, see, now I know. But it's and I'm not being a smart ass. This is not like the Buffalo Bills thing. So I don't want anybody to get like offended, but I just don't understand. I don't understand it's a promise to not flood the entire world again, but what? I'm a proud mom of a lesbian. Very good. But what, I don't know. Just hello from Florida. We got Florida's in the house. What's up? He looks more like 128 pounds. That's what I'm saying. When somebody asked me the other day, like, okay, so if we were to say JLR versus Ernie Shell in a fight, who wins? Just MMA style. JLR can't wear his sleeves. He's not allowed to wear his arm sleeves. They got to go no shirts, shorts, no shoes only. Fisticuffs. That's it. Now, who's back? It would be a draw. Ernie's back. He's back where? What? How is he back? He's out of jail. How did that happen? Oh my God. How is that possible? How is that possible? How does somebody go to jail and like try to infect people with a virus? You send me that live. Oh my God. I thought he was going away for like 20 years. Oh my Lord. Just out in time for the governor's race, too. Remember, he's running for governor of Kentucky. I'm running for governor of Kentucky. I'm going to win. There is no, I don't know. I don't know what the backstory is, to be honest. How is he out of jail? Oh my God. Like, I feel like if I did something like that, they would give me a 20-year sentence. I have to click the link. Oh my.
Officer was like, no, I don't know who this is. And then Brad's like, oh, you don't know the YouTube?
Water. I had a bottle of water and
I need somebody to explain to me. I need somebody to explain to me how he's out of jail. It is what it is. I need to know how he's out of jail. It just doesn't. I mean, honestly, it makes no sense to me. Does anybody go to jail for anything anymore? Like people can just do whatever they want. Oh my God. We got links. Okay, where's the first one? I need to hear this because I really I cannot believe this. This is not
Notification or an email.
this is such bullshit. Okay, where'd that link go? Let me see. He comes up on this panel. All right, hold on. Ernie Shell is a fake bounty hunter who wants to kill me. I never did anything to the guy. And we were supposed to squabble out at, when was it? After Christmas, between Christmas and the New Year, him and I were supposed to go at it, and it never happened. So I don't know what happened. Yes, this is the trailer guy, Rusty. It's unbelievable. I just don't. I mean, I really, truly don't get. Okay, hold on. Is Katie friends with him now?
Talk about.
Yeah, he's a big time chud. He's a Rizless chud. I cannot believe he's out. How did that happen? So wait, is Katie friends with him now? I'm so confused. They're friends? What is going on? How do these things happen?
Yes.
Can you guys hear him?
Volume.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I can hear you now. Ernie, how are you? Oh my God. Woo, welcome home.
Can you guys hear that?
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
How do you feel?
I feel about 205 pounds.
Do you feel fat or is it muscle?
We'll just have to wait.
Okay, so I'm really glad that, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. You are here. You are out. What?
Yes, I'm out.
Okay. Well, let me just. I'm so like this is not the route that I expected to go tonight, and I'm blown away because just a couple of months ago, this guy was tweaking in a basement stairwell where there was a rubber butt that him and his gay lover. And I said that as tactfully as possible. There's no other way to say it. We're having goes at, and then I'm so baffled. I'm taken aback. I got to tell you. I cannot believe. I thought that we were done with Ernie Shell. Do I need What are you confused about? Okay, so Ernie, this goes all the way back to like my early days here on YouTube, and the Summer Wells case popped up out of nowhere. Some creature, some bacterial, you know, I don't know, meningitis sort of spawned out of a toilet in East Kentucky, and we ended up with this thing. I'll show you a photo here. We ended up with this. This is what happened. This is this is what spawned. And he told everybody that he was a bounty hunter, like a predator bounty hunter, and that so like I cannot believe this. But anyway, it's a long history. I mean, he's just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I thought he was going to prison. Because the last thing that I saw was him fighting police, defecating in his jail cell, throwing cups of piss on peace officers while infected with a virus. So I'm very baffled right now. And he made up all this shit. This is why I have the biggest problem with him, is he made up all this shit about the Summer Wells case. And he just like lied incessantly. tried to bang Candace, threw a bunch of dildos in her yard. So this is the truth. While a missing child was going on, like a missing child case was going on, turned it into this like thing, made up all kinds of lies. And that's why I had the problem with him. But he's like, I'm Homeland Security, I'm ex-military, I'm a blah 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 blah. Hold on. Oh, I was outspoken against him. And here, let me just play a little. Tell me if you can hear if this is coming through or not.
What is it, Lab After Dark or what?
Can you hear that? Does it sound okay? I need to know if it's okay or not. Can you hear that? No echo or anything?
What is it, Lab After Dark or whatever? I don't know. He changed his name a few different times. Oh, it's going to be good. Trust me, it'll be good. As a matter of fact, Josh, I never did like you.
Okay, sorry. Wait, he tried to have relations. Yes. No echo, just trash. Oh, you're talking about Ernie? Sorry. Okay, so let me just, I made fun of him because I just, I don't like him. I never have, because I think he just made up a bunch of shit and he was an asshole and blah, 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 blah.
What is it, Lab After Dark or whatever? I don't know. He changed his name a few different times. Oh, it's going to be good. Trust me, it'll be good. As a matter of fact, Josh, I never did like you with that there, Josh. Remember that. The Lab. You remember when you was about 300 some pounds? You remember when you was a big fat ass? Anyways, we'll talk about that here in a minute. But Josh happened to mention me, and he's going through everything that's wrong with me and all that, he said. Anyways, Josh, when I get better, I was going to say this. We're going to have a special about the Lab and who Josh is and where Josh comes from, and that he's a fat ass piece of shit. When I see him, I'm going to slap his fucking brains completely out of his head. How's that sound there, Josh? And there's nothing you can do about it. So run to your local law enforcement. Make sure you run to your local law enforcement. As soon as I get better, Josh, I know where you live. I've got all your information. I'm going to come there and I'm going to drag your fat ass out and I'm going to stomp you. Good deal. All right. We're going to do it for entertainment purposes only. Like only I can do. You know what I'm saying, Josh? Exactly, buddy. You wrote a check your ass can't cash. All right. And I hope you do understand that I'm going to do that to you. Okay, Josh? There's nothing you can do, buddy. Nothing you can do. I'm going to whip your ass, but I'm going to expose you first, okay? My temper. Josh, you're not going to like me when I'm mad. You call me a few names that you're going to eat your fucking teeth for. Josh, let me tell you about Josh. Josh is the person that never could get a girlfriend. Like, literally, he's one of those people who has to hang on people's coattails. When I get better, I'm going to smack the shit out of him. I'm going to lying son of a bitch. I can't wait to, and I hope he does run this. Oh, I remember Josh smacking you right in the face. I'm going to take pleasure in that. I'm going to make you cry. I may even make you call me daddy. You know that, right? Where Josh is at. There's nothing you can do. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to punch Josh right straight in the face, okay? I'm letting you know what I'm going to do before I do it. I'm going to heal first, okay? That way I'm at full power when I hit this bastard and he bounces about 5 foot backwards. Good deal. I've only started to watch him lately. Well, Little Mermaid, let me tell you about him. He used to weigh about 300 pounds. He couldn't hardly fucking move. And he always talked fucking like he had sugar in his tank. He always will do that because he does. YouTube, can we put this down on this date right now? After Christmas, I whipped Josh's ass. Thank you. And sometime before I hit my run for governor, I'm going to whip the hell out of Josh on live. Okay, everybody?
So right before he runs for governor. So anyway, that was right before he went to jail. Hanging out at his boyfriend's house and blah 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 blah. So anyway, apparently he's out now. So I don't know. I don't know how he's out. And by the way, whatever he just said there, don't let it get you. If it upsets you, don't let it, because he's an idiot. So yeah, why is he saying there's sugar in my tank? No sugar in my tank, is there? Maybe there's some sugar in my tank. I don't know. Welcome to the Upside Down, folks. That's true. So let's hold on. This is unbelievable.
And so you tell us about, I didn't think you were out. Ernie's out, y'all. I was wrong. Bitch, I was so wrong.
Yeah. Well, before I talk about that, how are you and your manager doing?
What do you mean?
Angelo.
Oh, we're not. Yeah, he ain't. Nope.
No, what?
We are at odds. We are
Like when you say at odds, is it at odds in an even way, or even Steven, or odds in a fighting kind of like malicious,
Well,
like
he
cat
wants-
What do you think at odds means, you dumbass?
scratching
Right.
fever?
Everybody knows what at odds means. Is it echoing again? Son of a... Hold on.
Kind of way.
He wants to fight with me. He's got a lot of energy to fight with me. I personally think it's a little bit outrageous. So I'm not, yeah, I don't want anything to do with him. He's mean. Nikki passed away while you were gone. I don't know if you heard.
I heard about that, and I sent, a word for that. I don't know if you saw it, but I had somebody post it. So
No. So yeah, you can't eat him anymore. Okay.
no, poor
Um,
fella.
But yeah,
I
he
do
passed-
feel bad for you about your horse. I do.
yeah, it was rough. But Angelo made fun of him.
I heard he said that he hadn't passed away or something. Is that true?
Yes. Yep. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is AI. It is not Ernie Ben Holden. It is not. It is AI. You're right. You're correct. You are right. You have been holding the key all this time. It is AI.
Is this Karen with a voice changer, bitch?
Now, Katie, you wouldn't do that to me.
Oh my God, I'm fucking dead.
Anyways, look, here's the way it is.
Listen, let me tell you this.
Ernie, I knew it. Yes, it is.
Let me tell you this, Ernie. I've cut ties with a lot of people.
Oh, but wait a minute. But didn't I tell you that this would happen to you?
It doesn't matter what a lot of
Hey,
people
well,
do
if it doesn't matter, then it does. It really does. I mean,
before I just don't give them a chance up there, and
Yeah.
I gave you the credit. I gave you your flowers for sure, because you were actually
Mhm.
out there. A lot of people doubted you. You were a little bit late. Your ETA was not correct, but hell, you were still there. And
I was waiting for Benny Keys. Listen, here's the thing. I'm going to have the whole interview on Kevin's X Factors thing. Everybody can come to that and watch it. I'll tell you about Benny Keys, the rest of them. I wanted Benny Keys to prove to a point. He proved his point. He proved who he was. That's all the really reason I was acting. Why I didn't even go live. I was waiting for Benny Keys to say, "Hey, I'm too scared to go up there." There's no way I'd even go up there. I knew when he said that, then I could go live and show that I was up there, and it would just go ahead and it it would just show where he was at, what he was doing, and how he is. And I knew by going over top of him like that, that's what I wanted to do. But I'm getting off here, Katie. I just wanted to prove to everybody that I am back. We'll probably do a interview Saturday with Kevin, and I'm not going live. I've got a lot of things this week. I got a lot of things planned for.
Okay.
There's a content group that's want me to do a contract with them so I can go somewhere else. I thought about going to Portland. I'm not sure. There's just a few things I got to do. I'm
In
out.
Oregon,
I don't
that's
have
a
to
far
be.
way away. So you're not going to spend any time with family or anything like that?
Yes, this whole week I'm spending with family right now, but I'm shopping for clothes right now, and I got to get clothes that fits me. But everybody
gonna
can
get
check
a
it out
hat?
Saturday.
Are you going to get a new hat?
Yes, I have the hat. I have the crocodile hat. Everything be made again. Everything be all of that. But
Are you
I do
going to get
appreciate it.
boots?
What's that?
Are you going to get boots?
The rattlesnake boots. Yes, I have them. I'm having them made. But
Nice.
everything
Are you still the
everything is.
Lightning Tiger?
I am still the Lightning Tiger, the Predator Hunter guy, and you'll see exactly what we're doing with it. And then
I
the
was kind
CBS
of
thing,
hoping, let
people
me
will
say
find out.
this lastly before you go. I was kind of hoping that you were going up to that facility because they have like 3,000 acres of land, and I'm pretty sure they had horses. So I wanted you to come back and be like, Katie, I am now the Lightning Horse Whisperer. I'm breaking colts. I am the king of the rodeo. But I guess maybe next time. I don't know.
Well, just tune in Saturday, and you'll see what all's going on, and all the secrets will be unveiled. I do appreciate y'all. Thank you, guys. Have fun.
All right. Bye, Ernie. There, the Lightning Tiger was there. He sounded grumpy. I love how he's like first.
Oh my god. It's like I don't know. How is he out of jail? Somebody tell me how Ernie Shell is out of jail. I need to know. Oh god. Oh, shit. I don't where can you put the link again? This is nuts. Okay, hold on. I got it here. Hold on.
Or year before last, when I was in jail in the big stay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I did do that. But
'cause she went live about that. So I think it's because she got a notification or an email.
Okay, hold on. I just have no idea how this happened. I didn't see this coming.
And then she went live about it and was like, no, thank you.
Katie had also said that she wouldn't talk to no one in jail, and I understand that. And at that time, hell, I mean, it was a hot commodity year before last when I was in jail for a long stay. But
Okay, hold on.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me share this tab, and I'm going to quickly react to the first few minutes. Oh, well, maybe I won't.
All right, hold on. Is it echoing?
All right. If you want to cam down, you can. All right.
What about now?
All right. Can you please get Chris to cam down as well?
I don't know why. It shouldn't be echoing. Let me try it again. Well, unfortunately, there is no topic. I mean, what the hell?
what's going on?
Hello, Cole.
Oh, hello. What's up? Oh, God. You know, what's funny is there's so much that needs to be going over. We need to go over.
Is it still echoing? I don't know why it is. It shouldn't be. Maybe it's fate. Maybe it's fate. Maybe it's that we're just maybe it's God's way of saying just go away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest. I don't know. Shouldn't be echoing at all. I'll try it one more time. If not, then we're just gonna.
And it's how do we do this? Do we do this in sections?
Honestly,
Like, I think we should break
however you'd like to break it down, that's fine. But
because there's so much, and there's so much things I need to show you guys and do. But
Is it still echoing? It is still echoing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it really shouldn't be, but I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's try this one more time.
This is gonna take like a week or something to get this all done.
Look, Ernie, here's the deal, right?
It's like
These
we talking at the
people-
Mexican. We talking at the Mexican restaurant today. What we talking about? That's, we've got setting Angelo on fire. We've got all this other stuff too. I mean, it's going to be like all this stuff. We've got the Massachusetts stuff. We've got the Minnesota stuff. Ah, damn! I got the Chicago stuff. Nobody even knows about the Chicago stuff. It's just it's just so much. But I think we should just whatever you decide. I mean, I believe I'll let you just decide. It's your show, and
Well, you suggested during Katie's panel to do the interview this Saturday. I got to be honest with you. I don't think there's a snowball's chance in hell of you not being up on a panel between now and Saturday. So I feel like
I would definitely, that would definitely happen because the thing about it is, I know I told you, but they was calling my family today. And that's the only reason I even went up on Katie's, because my family was being called to verify me being out. And, the situations with my family right now and the way things are, with my mom and all that. And I just didn't want everything going, just get to that far, get to that level. And
Lindsay, thank you for becoming a YouTube member on After Dark. And Rosie, 29 months. Rosie, what's up?
I went up and I was actually shopping for clothes. Like literally, I'm 205 pounds now. Nothing I have it fits me. So I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But I'm not going to show anyone, that picture there. And I'm glad that picture looks like that, because that ain't nothing what I look like in real life. But the picture took out like that. So
Fat boy. 205.
I love the picture. It makes me look thin, but if you see anyway, we'll show that later on. I mean, hell.
Well, I know how to take good photos, and I also know how to touch them up to make, you apply a little filter over top of it.
I was wondering, I was like, damn, man, how do you make me look thin? Because I'm not thin no more. I mean, like, hell.
I can, but I have to listen to him a little bit more. He's been out of my mind for a while, but I'm sure that I could figure it out at some point. Well, hell.
Like shit. I mean, damn. I mean,
shit. Well, damn. I mean, I don't think it's that hard, but I'm running for governor of Kentucky. He got sugar in his tank.
Let me just put this. I was wearing a medium, and I went in and I said, because I didn't know what size clothes I would wear, because in jail, I was wearing a size extra large, literally. And I was like, that can't be right. That can't be right. But the Bob Barker stuff comes in, they have sizes thrown in, sometimes medium, large, whatever. And sometimes they don't even know what the hell they're doing. They sell it to jail. So I was in there and I was like, oh my God. So I seen this real good deal on this Under Armour shirt. Well, Under Armour is supposed to be skin tight anyways. And
wait a minute, they sell Under Armour in the jail? Or this after?
No. This is in the store today. And I
was like,
went,
what the hell?
And I went to the dressing room, like to try this shirt on. And the next thing you know, damn, I got stuck in it, and it would not come off me. I could not get that damn thing off. And I was sitting here and I was pulling at it, and I could hear going like right there, like it's ripping it. Then all of a sudden I was like, holy shit. I'm telling you, it's been hell. It's been really, really bad. And I finally got it over top of my head, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna suffocate this son of a bitch. And I got it pulled over top of my head and got the damn thing off. But then I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to wear a large or extra large. I don't even know. So I ain't gonna tell everybody what I ended up doing. I ended up getting 2 sizes up in pants, and it was just bad. I mean, all I did is sit in jail. I worked out. I ate Reese cups. listen to Creed and Nickelback.
I ate Reese Cups and listened to Creed and Nickelback. Reese Cups.
And that's about it. It was just bad. I mean, all I did is sit in jail. I worked out. I ate Reese Cups.
Reese Cups. I ate Reese Cups. Listen to Creed and Nickelback. Oh, dude. I didn't know jail was hell.
Listen to Creed and Nickelback, and that's about it.
I mean, what's worse? What's worse than being in jail? Listening to Creed and Nickelback. I'm already in jail.
It's really, besides working out, I mean, I
With
still working
arms
out.
wide open under the sunlight. Shout out to Evil Ghost, Mr. Woodtooth, as I like to call him.
Yes.
I know that's your favorite band, Evil Ghost. Welcome to this place. Anyway.
So let me see what Turk says here. He just gave you $5 here.
Yeah, thank
Ernie
you for
was,
the $5 super chat, by the way, Patrick. Thank you.
Ernie, was Katie calling your family or jail nonstop? These people need to stop harassing your family. Yes, it is. It's very, very bad. No,
Who has a wooden tooth? Who has a George Washington? And by the way, I don't think George Washington actually had wooden teeth. I think he had like donkey teeth, some slave teeth, some like molars that were supposed to be like in the front. With arms wide open under the sunlight, covering my ass so my cellmate doesn't get me.
let me clear this up about Katie.
My ass isn't open. Oh, yes, it is. I'm on Grindr.
Because what I understand is, because again, I was in jail. They don't just let you know what all's really going on. Some of the family could call. We had everything put on restrictions because so many people was calling the jail, and literally they was like, he's on live, and they was getting me thrown in the hole and everything. And I was like, I ain't even got a tablet out. I ain't done nothing. And then finally they seen what Brad was doing. Brad probably called the jail 200 or 300 times when he wasn't on live, just trying to get something. But
Wow.
as far as Katie and stuff like that, no, it's Bob Barker. Price is right, Bob Barker. But anyway, as far as
just to clarify, because see, that was one of the things that was being spread, was that Katie was like chomping at the bit to contact you, apparently to use you for content.
So
and that she was like obsessively trying to reach out to people and reach out to the jail, and that was
Well, to be honest with you, I had a whole different direction that I was going.
the rumor being spread. Now, I'm not going to say who was spreading that rumor, but if people in the side chat want to highlight it or want to say it, I'm more than willing to highlight the comments.
Well, there was okay. So I don't know about a Katie, if it was the Katie, just Katie, or whatever the deal. Just blame Katie, but there was a Katie that did call or said her name was Katie. But
what I just want to know, honestly, and I could be done with this, is why he's out of jail. Like what mechanism forced him to be out of jail? Why is he out on like some sort of provision, like bond? What is he? Why is he out? Is it done now? He's free and clear. He doesn't have to go back ever. Why is he out of jail?
Fact of the matter is, the only time that I ever tried to add Katie
that's all the time they give for what he did
on a tablet was last year or year before last when I was in jail in the big stay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I did do that. But
'cause she went live about that. So I do. I think it's
I thought he had a weapons charge.
because she got a notification or an email, and then she went live about it and was like, no, thank you."
yeah, because
And then that's how that went.
Katie had also said that she wouldn't talk to no one in jail, you know, and I understand that. And at that time, hell, I mean, it was a hot commodity year before last when I was in jail for the long stay. But you know, and what people don't understand is the way the jail worked and the way I got out and how I got out. That was a trip in itself. I didn't know that my time in Massachusetts would count.
Massachusetts.
For know that my time in Massachusetts would
Massachusetts.
count. I didn't know that my time in Massachusetts would count.
Massachusetts.
I didn't know that my time in Massachusetts would count.
It's not even close. Like, it's not even close.
For my know that my time in Massachusetts would count.
Massachusetts.
For my time in Kentucky.
And that's up to the judge's discretion, by the way.
That is. And that's why when I was up there, if you watch my last court date in Madison County, when I went up to the judge looked straight at me and he says, "I will make sure all your time will be counted for you." And within a week to 2 weeks, they had everything. So, of course, I had a special someone in my life who was always contacting the DOC, Department of Corrections, and getting everything, you know, fixed with all that and making sure they stayed up on that. And of course, my release was scheduled, and Madison County had, you know, they was hiding it from everybody. They didn't want everybody to bomb rush and call, and
didn't want everybody to bomb rush.
Because of course, my release was scheduled, and Madison County had, you know, they was hiding it from everybody. They didn't want everybody to bomb rush and call.
It's bum rush, not bomb rush.
And because I'm telling you, when you lock those lines up in jails, you know, you have people that's trying to get out and make bonds, and it's bad. I mean, it's just there's one phone. That's it. It ain't like they got a whole network of operators that take calls. So it's a real bad idea to do that. You know, it's bad.
That's what I'm saying, because Brad Enlow would make these calls, and like he made the recent call that he made a few days ago. And like I said, you know, I was joking with the by God, but you know, like he's farming for content, which is fine. That's his right. He has a right to do that. But what I don't like.
What did he get put? What did he get put in for? Well, I think he was like resisting arrest, and it was a whole thing.
Like, is
maybe he's talking about butt bomb? Probably.
That he calls this corrections officer.
He has no shame. Like he has no shame at all.
Sir. And he's like, "You don't know who Ernie Shell is? By God, he's a celebrity down there on YouTube. Shit all over this, blah, 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 blah." And then he goes on this long tangent
let's talk about that.
Your story. And this, if I was the corrections officer, I'd be like, let me just stop you there. I would just be like, "Brad, I'm very busy. Just give me the name of the person, and I'll try to tell you whatever I can."
What got me in trouble was the person that called the police and said that I had a firearm felony in Kentucky. That made the police act all way different. I mean, when they got me outside, and so here's the thing: when it come back and they couldn't reach Kentucky in time to find out, they was trying to.
No, I remember when he got the BMW emblem emblazoned on his forearm. I don't remember that at all. He did that.
Verify the police was, and they said it was a firearm in Kentucky. Now, I don't know if it was Nicolina or Lisa Kay. I don't know nothing about that. I'm still going back and trying to watch videos, trying to catch up on what it is. But
was he charged with trying to intentionally inflict people with HIV? No, he was not.
that was hell.
I mean, you think you'd be in prison forever for that?
Because when they did that, and it was just the way they was trying to handle it. I mean, they had weapons drawn. I mean, I got tased 4 or 5 times. I got sprayed 6 or 7 times. But at the mood and the mode I was in, it was fight or flight, and I fought those cops, and I
It was fight or flight.
was facing a lot of time, and I had a private attorney. Mr. Brennick was he's a great attorney. Everything he did, he said he did for me. But there's so much things that, that really,
There's so much things.
I could have spent a lot of time in prison for all that. I mean, I put two police officers out of commission. And even when I went back to court, they still hadn't returned. I broke one's collarbone. I broke one's arm.
Oh, bullshit.
I broke the right shield's handle that they had. So it was bad. It was really, really bad. I mean, and I'm sorry for that. But they're just,
You didn't do any of that.
something about, it's just when I'm in that mood and I'm in that mode, it's hell and fire. That's what it is. It's just, that's the way it is. I mean,
Oh, bullshit.
I hate it. And
Well, I think about it this way. A lot of people were disturbed with that video. I know you said you were going to go watch the video where you were, at that house with Chris.
yeah, I mean, yes, I do, because what I remember about that, and I don't understand why the other people ain't. Meredith has not been brought up. Tanya's not been brought up. Even there was a man named Mark that lived there. But the thing with Chris and everything, the day before, he had seen me on YouTube when I was on YouTube. I was fucking around then, and then he knew then to do that. I didn't know that because he was fucking around then. And then he knew then to do that. I didn't know that because he was gone that night. When I got up,
Yeah, if he would have put any police, like actually, that's like battery. He should have been charged with battery on a peace officer, bro. So I don't understand how he's not.
Meredith had took Tanya back to Nashua, and Mark was with his girlfriend or something in Nashua, and I was left alone. So I don't know really what happened. I remember eating, I'll tell you what, it was Rocky Road ice cream, and there was some blue Kool-Aid. That's it.
I'm going to say that about 2% of it's real. He was in jail. There you go.
But whatever it was, I did get a knife, and I went into the bathroom. The prosecutor was wrong. I wasn't trying to kill myself or nobody, but I was protecting myself. I don't know what happened. And I went through, and it was just in my head, and it was the fight or flight. It was what it was.
Wait, what was it in your head?
It was just like crazy. I mean, everything I seen, I was like, I don't know. I mean, it was just crazy. It was crazy thinking. And when I got to the jail, it was even more crazy thinking, especially when I saw that window and them bullets went through that window, and they locked me in that place. I didn't know what it was. Now, here's the thing. The prosecutor said that I did all this stuff and that I used the bathroom on myself and I tried to flush blankets and stuff. Well, let me tell you.
That was just chocolate pudding.
No. If that really happened, because that was the felonies, why did they throw that out right off the bat? That didn't happen. They was embarrassed, just like my lawyer said, because a Kentucky boy came up there and whooped 6 of their finest cops is what happened.
He's so full of shit. Oh, God. It's kind of good to have you back, Ernie, but to be honest, you should be in. Oh, God. That is funny. 6 of their finest cops.
Because when the police was in the courtroom, they was bowing their heads. 2 of them dropped charges right off the bat. It was the 2.
Well, here's what I think, because I think that the corrections officers probably forgot their lunch that day, and they seen you had a bunch of chocolate pudding in your cell, and they got jealous, and they said, "Can you share some of that chocolate pudding?" And you said, "No, it's my pudding."
It wasn't correction officers.
Then they bust in with riot shields to try to take away your chocolate pudding.
But it wasn't correction officers. It was the Medway Police Department. It was the police that arrested me. It was Medway. that done it. They came in with a riot shield. I didn't know what to think, man. Here I am with, fight or flight, and I'm ready to fight. I was against the door. I did have a bottle of water. I had a bottle of water, and they's like, don't you throw that water. And I did manage to throw that water over top their shield. It hit them for a distraction.
You mean piss?
And then I sidekicked that shield. And when I kicked that shield, one went this way, one went that way. They bomb rushed me into the cell.
Bomb rushed him.
And one got hurt, another got hurt. I mean, it was just what it was. And I did. I did, even in court. I told those officers, I'm sorry, that's not me. And I hope that never, ever happens again. With the meds I'm on, I forget a little bit now, but easy things that I used to remember is like when I was talking to you today, I was forgetting stuff. I was like kind of going back, and I was like, well, wait a minute. And you was catching me on jokes and stuff that would never ever happen. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it and everything. I'm waiting for Tanya. And even when I go live again, and this is one thing I'm doing too. I'm trying to get Tanya and Meredith on my panel. That way we can clear the air with everybody, and everything will happen with that. But
I'd like to share this really quickly with you. I'm only going to share the first 15 seconds of this video.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you if I captured the spirit, and also want you to tell me if this is what it was like when you got out. So I'm just going to play the first 15 seconds, and then I'll have you give me a review.
This is wrong. Okay, Tiger, you have been released. Cool deal. Good deal.
So was that what it was like?
no, it's actually a little bit better than that. They had scheduled my release, and they came back there and they said, we was going to let you out at 6:30. Well, we had scheduled at 6:30 in the morning for this morning. And they said, no, we can't hold you no longer than 12:01. So they have to let me out on that day. And I've done time served.
I pointed out, I can't remember. Was I talking? Yeah, I was talking to you this afternoon while we was at the Mexican restaurant. I was like, because I was not the one who picked up Ernie. I just met him this afternoon at the Mexican restaurant, and then we went shopping for clothes. So I'm not going to reveal who picked him up. That's not my business to reveal that. I know who it was, but I'm not going to reveal it. Now, I did bring up that.
Or what happens? Is it like a national security problem? How sure are we that he's not on the run with a full tank of sugar? Not full at all. What does he care who picked him up? What does that matter?
I thought it was weird that jails release people in the middle of the night. And I understand like what you said, but it just seems odd to me because some like I don't see you as a violent offender, but think about jails releasing violent offenders at midnight.
What does it matter what time they release them?
That can't be a recipe for, like, no wonder recidivism is bad. You let some of these people just go
Recidivism.
At midnight, and then they just go walking down the road, and some of them had charges for, like, robbing and shit like that. It's like I feel like there should be a better system in place for that.
Oh,
Well, if you let them out during the day, eventually it's going to turn to nighttime.
oh yeah, for sure. Because there's nothing there, and people just go. They can do whatever, especially at night, right there at that area. I mean, there's a bank there. There's some more things on over there.
Yeah, so you're going to let somebody out of jail, and then they're going to go across the street and rob a bank.
Yeah, but you're right. You're correct.
Nothing good happens at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No. Nothing happens good. And let me make this clear now too. And I was telling you today. Did you know that while I was in Massachusetts,
Oh, God. I'm struggling, I got to tell you.
I was telling you today.
I don't know, man. I've had some really fun times at 1 a.m.
Did you? It's good. And let me make this clear now too. And I was telling you today. Did you know that while I was in Massachusetts,
Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
I was housed in a veterans unit?
Oh, why don't you tell us more about that?
Or you could just skip it.
Well, see, I've got my status upgraded now. They helped me do that. Carla,
Wait,
with,
how do you upgrade your? How do you upgrade veteran status? Does it say like super veteran?
no. It don't say super veteran,
Is
but
it like super soldier?
but wait till you see what goes on
Wait,
next. This is
if
the
they
fun
upgrade
part.
your status to super veteran or super soldier, do you get 10% off instead of 5%? Is that the deal?
No, but I'm not even tried that yet. But
Okay.
so
I'm just
if you look up
asking. I don't
look
know.
up
I don't
Massachusetts,
know.
they have one of the best reentry programs. They are Victoria with their reentry, Rick, Carla up there with the veteran services up there. They have one of the best VAs up there. They have a veterans unit in jail, and before they even put you in that unit, you have to prove you're a veteran. That's automatic, anyways. So
Well, YouTube did see that video with the judge in Massachusetts in which you had your defense.
It's not Massachusetts. It's Massachusetts. It's Massachusetts.
Defender was
Mhm.
making the statements, and then they I believe it was your defender that was going over some of your accomplishments and trying to and so there was an intense debate on YouTube about some of the things that were said, but I'm sure that'll be brought up later on.
Oh, well, it will be brought up. It will be brought up because I will not let this lie about what happened to me in the past. See, now I'm free now. I'm free, and I'm pretty sure that you have a lot of evidence now too, as well. I watched that video about Angelo and his 12-year service, and I was like, oh my Lord. So I got to, today I haven't done much of it, but I've been asking around too. And did you know that Angelo, I don't even think finished a 6 years service?
Well, you know what? Since we're on the subject, and
Finished a 6-year service.
and okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I know you said you watched the video, but
Yeah, but
maybe
you
not
got to play it
everybody
again.
has.
You got to play it again because
Yeah,
I've got.
the video is only 1:48 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and play that video that we're talking about, just so everyone knows what we're discussing, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll go ahead and bring that up, and we will hit play. Oh, did you end as a staff sergeant?
Yeah, I got promoted as I was retired.
And did you had 6 years or 7 years?
7 years, 11 months, 3 days.
When you went up, now, I want you all to type that in. 7 years.
How do you spell years?
YEARS.
He was dead. He was dead serious.
Okay. How do you spell years?
Oh my God.
YEARS.
Okay.
11 months.
Even that guy's laughing about it.
And 7 years.
How do you spell years?
YEARS.
Okay.
11 months and 15 days.
11 months and 15 gays. What is going on?
So I'm going to type that in there. All right, here we go. We're going to go. Went up on Stone Vet's panel the last time. You told them that you served for 12 years.
No. Show me that. Never said 12 years.
Now, I just want to say for the record real quick, this is a really short video, so I feel like I can at least talk over it a little bit. This is me on Mama T's panel setting up Angelo. For the fall, because I already had the recording of him saying 12 years. I just wanted him to validate that it wasn't 12 years, so that way I could, do this.
How do you spell power bottom? POWERBOTTOMERNIESHELL.
No. Show me that. Never said 12 years. 12 years.
And I quote, I only did 12 years. And I'm going to put that in quotations. There you go. The pen and they more than 5 years is ridiculous. It's like it's the difference between
It's a whole new contract.
It's a whole new. It's two contracts. The difference between 6 or 7 years and 12 years is two contracts versus one contract. So he went up on panel and added an entire contract to his, I guess, accreditation, in my opinion, to make himself look good, because he didn't think that people like me were going to catch him in that. So I do want to finish.
Don't worry, I don't plan on staying. I'm just shocked that he's out. But thank you.
This video. There's only just a few seconds left. On March the 25th, Angelo went live. He did a quick live, and he went live right after I released that video.
You don't even live in the park, Cyrus.
And then he made another correction. So we originally had him saying earlier that day on Mama T's panel, 7, and keep in mind, he named it off.
Yeah, he's out.
This is what bugs me, and I could go back to show the video, but if you remember, you know what? Fuck it. This is what I want to point out and what I don't like about Angelo, and this is what bugs me about the whole situation here, and I just want to highlight this.
I don't even know who this guy is.
Okay. Staff sergeant?
Yeah. I got promoted as I was retired.
And did you had 6 years or 7 years?
7 years, 11 months, 3 days.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't 15 days that he said it was
Hi,
3 days.
Roman Sharon.
So
How
3
are you?
days.
Good to see you.
But what I don't like is how quickly he named off those numbers as if he had it memorized. And then 2 years prior to that, he said 12 years. And then after 1 year,
Looked at that. But I'm telling you, I was like, wait a minute. So let me dig into it a little bit. And now we got some more hooks in well, I'm not going to tell it all, but that lawyer that I had brought up before in the past.
Thank you for changing your avatar. It bugs me when I see just letters.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but this did come from CBS, and people, this is me. There's
There you
nobody
go.
else. This
CBS. The channel?
is me. There's
But,
and there's a
sorry, I didn't mean
reason.
to interrupt you. I don't want you to lose focus.
I think I actually even have the paperwork showing you that this is me as well, and I'm going to bring that out for you too as well.
Yes,
And that's
you
going to go
showed
on
me a
the
piece
line.
of paper in which you wrote down in a purple crown, "This is me."
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that. I
There's
actually
a
got paid.
stick figure that says
I actually
Ernie.
got paid a lot of money to be in to be in Minneapolis. But yeah, it was a hell of a deal there. I mean, I thought, to be honest with you, I was like, I'm not young no more. I could just be honest with you. But yes, this is a real CBS. This is real CBS link. They can actually provide you the
CVS?
link of this. You can actually, it just takes 5 seconds. You can type it in, you can find it.
Just Rook says CBS. Yes, CBS. We're talking about CBS News.
No, if you go to the CBS website and going down to Minnesota, right, you're going to see this picture. This was actually the photo was put out day after.
McShackleford says just a few more gifted chats before we can donate to Ernie's dildo fund. He's right.
Alex Pretty got shot and killed. I was only when he got shot and killed. I'd already had a hotel. I was only like 15 minutes away. You see me traveling to that location where he was shot. And I got there like 15 minutes after. There was like 5 or 6 people. Then it turned into 100, then 1,000, and it went crazy. But that was a crazy thing. That could have really turned out really bad, especially when they started exposing undercover workers. That
What are you doing? Here. Go. Go on. Go. Staff Sergeant Powerbottom.
it was there. And when I say that, we was set up pods. We set up shelters for people. If you look into Minneapolis, this goes in really even far. If you see where the judge had got corrupt and had told me millions of dollars, did you see that where he was doing the human trafficking stuff and all that?
No, I
That
didn't.
was that you have to look at it too. And that was right
You know why you didn't see it? Because it didn't happen.
in the area.
You know why it didn't happen? Because Ernie said it happened. That's why.
He was taking illegals over across the borders, and he was also in it. So there was a lot of it. CBS, not CVS. Sorry about that. I
It's the
told you.
Harlan speak. You know,
No,
so,
no,
I
it's
think
my
it was
brain.
Maggie.
It really is my brain now. I mean, it's really. I took a beating. Them cops when they hit me with that nightstick upside the head, it took my eyebrow halfway off. That ain't no joke. I mean, I thought my eye socket was messed up. I mean that addled, and that it just made me start fighting harder. But it was hard. It was a hard lick, and it gets me into where my words is a little bit messed up. But I'm on medication too right now, and it keeps a mood stabilizer. And I'm just me now, and that's why I'm trying to wait before I come back to YouTube and start doing my own stuff. I am going to start traveling again. That is a big thing I want to do. But I'm going.
We all know what happens when he travels. Colonel Sugar Tank.
Making a podcast. I'm looking to. I want to interview Ryan Upchurch on.
wow.
And I'm working on that right
I'm sure he's going to get right on that, Ernie.
now too as well. But one reason I
Well,
want
you know,
to
you're
do that.
used to traveling. I mean, hell, whenever you were not
Mhm.
in jail like before, I mean, it seemed like you were in a new state every 2 weeks. You know.
No, I was not. I was not a paid protester. If you see, that's a badge I'm wearing on that. It's a security badge. It's actually a security thing that we was set up just in case hell broke loose. Like we expected it in Minneapolis, Minnesota, to be like the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff, the way it did. We was trying to hold it.
Kyle Rittenhouse. I remember when he said that he was security for Kyle Rittenhouse, and they like the reporter that was interviewing him, they're like, "There's nobody out here." And he's all, "Exactly right.
It was
Exactly right. Exactly right. There's nobody out here, Ernie. This is exactly right. We shut it down. We shut it down."
trying to hold it down for that. But if it hadn't been, we was trying to hold it. It was trying to hold it down for that. But
Hold it down. Hold it down. Thank you. Thanks for always a good time. I appreciate that. Thank you. He's always holding it down.
if it hadn't been ice and it hadn't been negative 44 degrees up there, it would have been bad, really bad, especially when they started those fires. And if you look when I go by it, you can see what's that group? God Almighty, Antifa. I passed
Oh, God Almighty. Antifa.
Antifa, and they're like, turn that phone away, because they know what I was videoing. But they had baseball bats and everything. They was ready to go. But, Thank God it was just a peaceful protest. And I mean, they set the place on fire in the
Mostly
road
peaceful,
stuff.
as they say. Mostly
Mostly peaceful. Yes. It was
I
mostly
remember
peaceful.
when CNN covered that, and there was just like fires in the background and people breaking windows. This is mostly peaceful. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. I want
No,
to
let's
slow
not.
down a little bit. I want to slow down, and here's what I'd like to do. Did you? So, in my opinion, when you were, was that Chris's house? Because it seemed like Chris was also a guest there.
No, that was not.
Right. So Chris was also a guest at that house, and so
Me remembering Chris, he came in early that morning. He was in that morning.
okay. Now, Chris, later on, after you had been picked up to go
Yeah,
on
you know
your
what, one jury
vacation,
matter?
with-
I heard that too. Can't make this up. Rittenhouse was taken to a hospital ER last after becoming unresponsive, being bit by a black spider. You know how rare that is to have something like that. Like I've been bitten by a spider before and it got infected like severely. But I didn't know. Like it didn't make me unresponsive. I mean, I did like get treated for it.
the police.
I've also been stung by bees and wasps an inordinate amount of times.
Someone called Clean Urine Stash was close to that house, and
Clean Urine Stash. That's somebody's YouTube name. Clean Urine Stash.
The Beast 777 got Clean Urine Stash to go.
The Beast. Now, this is really important, guys. The Beast got Clean Urine Stash. The Beast 777 got Clean Urine Stash to go over to Ernie's Grinder Date's house.
To the house, and they then interviewed Chris, and Chris said that he had been around, had met with you multiple times, and that he said a lot of things. We'll just put it that way.
Well, let's say this. I've heard a few things that he was said and everything, something like 4 or 5 times and everything. But look at the distance between Minnesota and Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. He just struggles with Massachusetts, man. He cannot help it. It's a real struggle for him.
And look at the time frame. It don't add up. It don't add up. I had met him earlier that morning, and he had left with somebody for the night. It was his birthday party, as a matter of fact, I think. But yes, and if and my stuff was in the car. It was brought into the house afterwards, after I went to jail. Because
one of my favorite Ernie stories is when he left. He had this. This is a true story. I mean, verified. Is he left a suitcase full of sex toys in a closet in his friend's house. And the only way they knew that it was his, other than nobody else would have had those sex toys, was that he left his mail in there.
Because I lost my Harley jacket and I lost my boots. I lost every damn thing on that.
And he tried to hide it in like the corner of some closet at a friend's house. You know what he should have done with it? He should have taken it to the woods and set it on fire, or buried it deep, deep, deep down like a power bottom would.
And one of the things that I remember from that video distinctly is Chris seemed emotionally.
And by the way, I don't give one shit that he's gay. I have no, but he calls me gay.
Distraught that you were wanting, not that you were acting weird and trying to safeguard the bathroom from monsters that might be in the drawers with your knife. He wasn't concerned about that because like you were trying to protect the bathroom from monsters in the drawers and things like that. Chris was concerned more that you were wanting to vacate. You were wanting to leave, and like you kept saying, "Get my stuff, put it out," and so he did. He put it out in the front, and he was like, "Oh, why why are you leaving? You could stay." So it kind of seemed like Chris wanted you to stay. Now, why is that?
I have no idea. I only met the guy that morning or that night. Sorry about that. Into the early morning. It was his birthday. It was supposed to be a birthday party there, and
what kind of birthday party could that have possibly been? A birthday from hell.
Mark had went up to Nashua to pick his girl up.
When?
That's the party there, and Mark had went up to Nashua.
Nashua? Is that a place? Is he saying it right? Never heard of it.
To pick his girl up. That's all I remember. That's all. Whatever happened in the way I went and what I went through, I did grab a knife for protection for myself. I don't know. I really don't.
Correct. Well,
I mean, I was out of it. That's why I ended up
I know that there's probably shadows in the bathroom, and also there were potentially what they also refer to as clockwork elves, which can sometimes get in drawers and they can threaten your life if you open a drawer and you're not prepared.
Thank you for introducing me to this entertaining bounty hunter, Massachusetts.
It was just I don't know what happened. I don't.
Yeah.
I know that there was a lot of jealousy that was there that day.
When Garrett Matters says it's a place, saying it right, unbelievably. Yeah, I think that's what's unbelievable about it. A birthday in Massachusetts.
There was a lot of things with Meredith that needs to be taken care of.
Meredith.
A lot of things with Tanya and then
and Keisha, Lawana, Krista.
There was another person that was involved in it the day before that, and that was Henrietta. And I don't know. I went. I met these girls, and that's the way it happened.
He meant guys.
Brought to this house. My bus had been canceled 9 or 10 different times. I was going to travel back. I was going to travel back out there. I was leaving.
You have a lot of supporters here. Look at this. Seriously, 950 says we're glad to have you back. Heart emoji.
And I still
she doesn't care.
Still to this day,
it was a girl. It was a girl supporter, so he has no use for her.
I want to watch the video. I've not got a chance to watch it. I've been spending time with my family and just trying to get myself back up, because I know my channel is going to thrive. It's going to be a lot. I mean, I had 77,000 views on that one video, and I still got highlight videos. I still got other videos I need to post. And I'm just glad that, I'm glad to be free. That's the thing. When I got locked up.
Well, maybe in the near future, because, I can bring up videos whenever you want to. I can always do a stream and bring up the video, or I can come up on your stream whenever you stream in the future, and I can bring it up and we can react to it. Whenever
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, look, I have
it's fine.
That's fine. I mean, I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about it. I know where I stand with that. I'm not worried about that at all.
Now, I would like to ask you, there was a toy that had a hole in it. And it was shaped like a bun.
I like this guy.
Now, where did you see this at now? Because
we all saw it, Ernie. It's all anybody ever talked about.
I don't remember this, and I don't recall this.
Everybody saw it.
Yes. They said
there was a picture that came out, and apparently Chris was saying that was let's just say it was a pleasure toy.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Like a bun.
Did he say it was mine? Because it was not.
Yes.
Yes. No, that's not.
I'm asking about it.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
This is a professional channel, folks, so I got to be careful about.
Listen, I think whoever Clean Urine Stash is, it was a setup. He went over there. He convinced him before he went live to say this shit. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I was in jail after that. I don't know. I never had nothing like that.
So this person, Chit Chat, HB Chit Chat says it was on the mattress in the bedroom near Chris's foot. Now, my thing is, how do you know that, Chit Chat? Were you there with Chris?
So
So now I'm thinking myself, this plot is getting thicker, Chit Chat. So maybe you should come up and share what you were doing at Chris's house.
look, here's the thing, and you know this, and we've already talked. I have a person now who's a beautiful person, and she's great. She's been with me ever since I've been incarcerated, and she's her own news channel, literally. She keeps me up to date on everything.
Yeah, her name is Frank.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit. Obviously, you end up and you've covered a few times already what happened when you were in the cell.
Mhm.
What did you spend most of your days doing? Just eating Reese cups?
Yeah, Reese cups.
I mean, I worked out a lot. The scariest place I went to was Bridgewater. Bridgewater was literally its own prison, and that was crazy. I've never seen a place like that before in my whole life. I mean, I don't know. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible place. But one thing we had there, we had those crossover weights, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, the CrossFit.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and it was we could use those, and I love that. I stayed in the gym every time we got a chance to go out. I was in the gym with the weights. Matt didn't, the thing that scared me the most. Well, I thought that I was going to be released on April 15th in Massachusetts and be able to just go on my own, but I wasn't. I was the U.S. Marshals.
Can we teach him how to say Massachusetts? He's struggling with that word. I got arrested in Massachusetts.
U.S. Corrections flew me back from Boston to Cincinnati, and then they drove me from Cincinnati to Madison County.
Massachusetts.
Okay.
That was a wild deal. Because
Wild.
I mean, here you are with these
That was a good deal. Wild deal. Good deal. All right. Good deal.
marshals and U.S. Corrections, and they're armed to the gill, literally,
Armed to the gill.
and they're putting me on an airplane, and I hadn't been on an airplane in 20 years. So that was a wild deal.
So see, a lot of people think they pick you up on a bus.
No,
That's true. He doesn't like airplanes.
no, they do not pick you on a bus. They put me in a plane.
It was like Con Air, sort of.
And if anything would have happened, they had me handcuffed. They had the hoodie over me and had the pockets took out of the hoodie, and they had my hands through the hoodie and was locked with handcuffs. So
Okay.
that was wild.
A wild deal. It was a good deal. It was a wild deal. Good deal. Wild deal.
Nobody
Now-
on the plane knew I was a prisoner or nothing.
So what I'd like to do is
Does this guy that's talking to him, does he believe him or is he just going along with it? Kind of never heard this guy before, but
fast forward to today when you get out and then Mama T goes live, and I've already got this here, and what I'd like to do is just cover it. I'm only going to do a few minutes of her intro because she addresses me, and then I'm going to skip to the part where Shannon comes up because Shannon swears up and down that there's questions that you will never be asked because everybody in the world is afraid to ask you these certain questions.
so this is, I don't know, man. I'm so confused. Kevin believes Ernie. Okay.
Well, guess what, Shannon? I heard what you had to say, and before Ernie gets off the panel, I will allow you the opportunity to ask those fucking questions indirectly by playing this stream, and then Ernie, I will give him the time to answer. So that way, you can't say that you were cheated.
Well, who's the woman in red there?
That is supposed to be Mama T.
Oh, that does not look like Mama T. But anyways, okay. I got it now.
That's what Mama T thinks she looks like.
She's an idiot too. I'm about to tell y'all why she's stupid in just a minute. But let me handle KKD first. It is the dumbest day so far. Okay, KKD, you said that I lied to my supporters, right? That the jail call Brad had never happened, right? Okay, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and let you hear it for yourself.
So at no point in the video that I released this afternoon did I mention Brad or the phone call. In fact, what I asked is that I would like to hear evidence or proof of what you are saying.
Oh. All right, hold on. Here we go.
Madison County Detention Center.
So this is Monty replaying the part where Brad calls. So that's
All right. I don't care about any of this shit. I mean, I think I've had enough anyway. It's like 2 hours. It's 2 hours is too much. I can't handle it. Like I don't want to be dramatic about it, but I feel like if I listen to any more of this shit, I will, I don't know, like I'll wet the bed or I don't know, something weird will happen. So I can't, too much in, not enough out, butt stuff, sex dolls, all that stuff. Ernie's out. Holy shit. You know, amazing that he's out. I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, I just can't believe that he's out. That's it. I honestly, the last time I said this, I said this will be the last time we cover Ernie because he's going to prison for like 20 years. That was like 6 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. I don't friggin' know. Thanks. I do appreciate it. It really is. It's just, I've never. Can you just stop? All right. Otis is like being annoying too, so I got to deal with him. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I think we're on the lab tomorrow. I don't know doing what, but we will see you then. I appreciate you guys. You have a good night.